Hi everybody, it's T-Biz again, and these are my vintage pickups as of lately. These are like, I guess, pre-November pickups, because these are all ones I got in October, but I've been so busy with work, doing a lot of 50-hour weeks, and just real tired, too tired to make videos, because for some reason, I need a lot of energy to make videos. I know a lot of friends and stuff pop off videos like nobody's business, and sometimes I just don't have the energy. It's as odd as it sounds, and if you saw me in person, you'd think, why doesn't he not have energy? He looks fine to not make videos. But for some reason, work just drains me spiritually, psychically, and just like, if that's a word, but just like it just drains me. So it just makes it hard to make videos sometimes, just because after work I just don't want to do anything. I just want to listen to some music, eat, go to sleep, maybe watch a cartoon, go to bed. You know, that's pretty much it. But anyhow, enough blabbing. Who cares? Who cares about your life, T-Biz? Anyways, it's all about the toys. But yeah, got some vintage pickups, which I'm really stoked about. I got me Amigo Hulk finally. His arm right here is a little busted, so I'm gonna have to because brother Count Stankus, told me about checking out Dr. Amigo and his store online. So I'm gonna find me a knee joint that will fit in there, because the knee joints are the same size. Or like, I just gotta find a green one that'll fit. But I was able to piece it back together, and you can still piece it back together, move it a little bit and stuff. It is a little loose, and you still gotta kind of press it in and stuff. But yeah, and I might have to restring them, because Count does have a restringing how-to video, because him and also brother Brian Starner knows how to I think restring these too. So yeah, it's a pretty beat up guy. I think his maker's mark is like what? Oh, what does it say? It's Marvel. Jeez, it's 1974, so it's pretty old. Pretty old. I'm stoked to have this. I know. Also, another good friend, Carson Smith, also told me that he's a big fan, and I was telling him, yeah, I believe this is Amigo Hulk, a vintage one and stuff, because he was telling me it looked cool, and that he's a big Hulk fan too. So man, I might have to look out for him to see if I can find another one of these guys on the cheap. But yeah, I love Hulk, and I always thought this, like, cause I used to read Toy Fair magazine before they did Robot Chicken, and I always used to like that they have Hulk in there, and just like a lot of funny stuff, a lot of funny cartoons and stuff. And I got this awesome Green Goblin, which is also Amigo from the Pocket Heroes line, and I was always stoked about this figure because I do have Spider-Man, but I used to have this when I was a little kid. I also had a Hulk too, but I lost him. I think I was left at a babysitter's house with a bag full of toys, and that bag full of toys never came back home with me. And a lot of good, like, personal Holy Grail collection stuff ended up there. But anyhow, enough of that. I never had this guy, so I thought he was pretty cool. He's got rubber panties. It's kind of funny. His pantalones are like rubber. Rest of him, his colors are kind of crazy, because you got this light pinkish magenta on his boots. You got rubber underoos for his drawers. You've got, I don't know, his colors are just kind of all crazy. I mean, they're all kind of the same in some way, but they just kind of pop differently, especially his chest compared to his gloves and his boots and his drawers, and the light paint on his hood. But either way, I'm not complaining. He's cool. He's awesome. It's the Green Goblin. I love the Green Goblin. Too bad you can't put any like the Toy Biz one. You could put pumpkins on him, and he doesn't have a sled, so I need a sled for him. But I don't think he came with one originally, which would have been cool if he came with his little Bat Sky sled. But it looks like he's rolling some dice. It looks like he's rolling dice, or he's got to pee real bad. I don't know either one. But yeah. But I don't know. It's cool. It's cool to have this dude. I got him for a pretty decent price, not too expensive. Whoop. Hulk's all falling over. But yeah, it wasn't too bad of a deal on all these guys. I think I paid, I don't know. I don't want to say how much I paid. It wasn't too much though. I don't think I broke the bank. Might have been less than $100 for all these guys together. So might have paid maybe $70 for all these dudes. And right here is another Grail. This is what I consider Holy Grail. This is a Sucker Man from, I guess, the late 70s from Mattel Corporation Toys. You know, Mattel's brought you so many great things, like Hot Wheels for starters, He-Man, Barbie dolls, and a lot of good stuff. And in the late 70s, they did a lot of cool monster toys, and one of the first ones I remember was Gregory the Bat or whatever, and he had a hollow stomach or belly chest or whatever with blood in it and stuff that you could see gushing. And they also later, I think in the mid 80s, made these pens that had these bats that looked like either bats or mosquitoes or something, and they had red ink in them, and their butts were like these long, clear pen type things or whatever that had like a vial of like blood like in it. It looked like it was just like red ink, but it looked like you'd stick the pen on your arm and they were sucking your blood. And I wish I could find those because I used to have one. I think Mattel made them. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong, but Twisted probably knows. I know Dr. Twisted probably knows. And he has a Gregory Bat. He has one of those, and that's another one of my all-time Holy Grails I want to find, because I remember the Gregory Bat from Mattel. I remember this guy, and I remember the what else from Mattel? The what is it, man? It's the Godzilla. Yeah, the Shogun Warriors Godzilla. That's another Holy Grail. And like Mattel just put out a lot of cool monster toys. They put out the Rodan, World's Famous Monsters or whatever. They put out Rodan too, which I've seen on eBay. It goes for a lot of money. But Mattel's done a lot of good stuff. They did Secret Wars at one point in the mid 80s, just Marvel Secret Wars, and just they've done a lot of cool toys. But anyhow, enough blabbity blab. I got Sucker Man. Really stoked to get Sucker Man. He's cool. He looks like a Nosferatu or a demon. He's got a crazy butt head. Got fangs. He looks evil. I don't know. It's ooh, I think robot I got from Vampire's getting a lot of glitter. It's like a glitter party now all over the place. From that robot he gave me. That's funny. But either way it's cool. Looks like a party. Looks like David Bowie's been here. But anyways, yeah, it's just cool. I like the way he looks on the inside, because you can see some kind of like, I guess, I don't know, it looks like scales, but it's not scales. It's just the way he's molded, and it just looks cool on the inside. Looks cool just on the inside as it does on the outside. And he's got a bunch of suckers. You can stick them like, yeah, he's sticking, oh, you can stick to the table, yeah. Press him hard enough, he'll stick to the table and stuff, like, yeah, he'll stick. But if you get him really wet, he'll stick to the fridge or something like crazy. And I had him on Instagram with Hulk doing some battles, which is fun. And yeah, just a really cool, neat toy. And just, I don't know, as a little kid, I always remember seeing these and never having one, and I always thought they were cool. And I got it not like last week, and I cleaned it up, started playing with it yesterday, and this thing is just tons of fun. If you can find them on eBay, go for it, pick them up. I've got a couple. Some of them are kind of expensive. Some of them you can pick up for $100. Some of them you can pick for $200 in the box, maybe more. I think I got this for 30 or less than 40, about $30 or something like that. Or maybe it might have been $17 I paid for this. I think I got one on the way that's going to be a fixer-upper or a cleaner-upper for like $17 plus shipping. But these are cool figures, and they last the test of time. This is still good quality rubber. It's vinyl, actually, and it's in really good condition. And just stoked to have this thing. Stoked to have all three of these. These are just grail items I've been wanting to have and stuff. And I'm really close to knocking out all the toys I didn't have when I was a kid. So, and it wasn't like a huge amount of stuff I didn't have. It's just certain things I never had, and it's cool to have them when you're an adult. You know, just add them to your collection. It's always cool. Trust me, ask a lot of friends, you know, about that, because they understand. But anyways, yeah, just vintage pickups, 70s stuff. The decade I was born on the butt end of the 70s, but still born in that decade. Anyways, yeah, so many good toys back then. So many good toys in the 80s. Some okay toys now. I think me and Batwan were talking about how toy companies have lost their edge these days. They don't make cool, monstrous, demonic toys anymore. They just make a bunch of crap, you know. And they make okay Star Wars toys, but not you know, the quality's not the greatest all the time. Uh-oh. First Order Stormtrooper, better watch it. Anyways, yeah, guys and gals, thanks for watching, and y'all have a good one, and I'll have more videos popping soon. All right, later.